If you're not listening to the Smoke World podcast, you're wasting your time, you mortal.
What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Smoke World. I'm your host, Stone. So go grab that stick, go grab a glass of whatever you're drinking. Let's sit back and have that conversation. You can follow me on Instagram at Smoke World Podcast. Email stone@smokeworldpodcast.com. And the website, folks, smokeworldpodcast.com. Happy New Year, people. That's right, we made it to 2022. Happy New Year to you and your family. I know it's still tricky out here in these streets. We got Omicron running around, knocking people for a loop. We got to be safe, folks. We got to do what we do, but we got to do it safely. So I just want to say Happy New Year. It's another year. I'm excited to be here. Excited to bring you some new material in the podcast. So again, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Today's guest is Gabrielle Robinson, who is the founder of Balm, a young lady who's doing things. Again, this is why I love this platform, because, again, I get to talk to real people, people like yourself. So, again, folks, if you're interested in maybe being a guest, stone@smokeworldpodcast.com is the email. Sit back, enjoy the show. Gabrielle, thanks for being a guest on Smoke World. Again, we appreciate you. You're the founder and the CEO of Balm. Again, welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. How are you?
Oh, man, I can't complain. No need complaining. I'm getting a little older each day. I notice gray hairs popping up on my mustache. But besides that, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so let's talk about the product that you have. For those who are listening, explain to the folks that are listening, what is your product?
Okay, so I am the founder and CEO of Balm, which is a lip care brand. We focus on evening out lip complexion tone and naturally lightening dark lips caused by smoking. So the products include lip lightening balms and exfoliating lip scrubs, which are all natural, they're vegan, and cruelty-free. The lip balms are obviously mainly for lightening the lip complexion, bringing them back to the original form, while the lip scrubs are for exfoliating, getting rid of dead skin, harmful bacteria, things like that.
Nice. Okay, so I got to ask this question. Now, I don't know if you're a weed smoker, cigarette smoker, to be able to come up with this idea and this concept that, hey, you know, because I know a few people, I don't really know a lot of cigar smokers, that's just me personally, that have those smokers, you know, the smoker lip. But I know cigarette people, the weed folks, and I don't know if that's because maybe there's some chemical going on in that particular product. But what made you come up with this idea?
For sure. So I actually do not smoke or have dark lips at all, but it all started from my mom. She would be my muse. About a few years ago, like right when I was about to start the brand, she told me about a story of when she was in high school and there was a mood-changing lipstick around that time. And so she tried it, wore it to school, and then her lips broke out. I wasn't sure if there was like a specific chemical within that product, but something within it made her lips break out, causing them to become darker. And so over the years, she tried different remedies, tried different solutions to try to bring her lip complexion back to the original form, but nothing was working out. So I took it upon myself to do a bit of research, you know, finding different ingredients to try and bring back that lip complexion, but also, you know, using natural ingredients. And so for me, since I was just starting, I was like, well, let me just try and see if I can make the product myself. That turned out horribly. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I didn't know how much of each ingredient to use. So that's when I just turned it over to a professional, to an actual chemist that I've found from North Carolina to try to give different samples And so I had my mom try everything out. She was like my guinea pig. And so I had her try out the different solutions, the different products. And within a few days, she saw results. So I was like, if I could help her, I could definitely help other people who may have the same experience, or even people that have the hyperpigmentation or dark lips caused by other things. So that's really how it all began.
Okay, I need to rewind just a little bit because your mom's
Okay.
story had to be so compelling to you that it left an impression on you. The fact that you decided that you were going to try to come up with a brand or some type of product
Hmm.
to assist your mother in the discoloration. And I'm hoping this lipstick that she tried from back in the day ain't on the market anymore. Truly
I don't
brand.
even know the name of what it was. It was so long ago. So yeah, I think when she had it, that was probably the first and last time she's tried it.
But yeah, so going back to that, so okay, that story was so
Hmm.
compelling and it affected you so much that you decided to say, you know what, I'm going to create a product that will assist people with maybe similar situations
Yes.
to help them out. That's pretty intriguing to me. And I need to go back and visit a little bit on you trying to mix stuff up, unless you was a chem
Okay.
major or you was in science major. What made you think you could go in here and make a concoction like you was making cornbread to make this
I
particular product?
I was just like, let me try something different. No, I've never done anything like this before. I was just trying things out. I literally bought like all the products, all the ingredients that I could from this health store somewhere in Atlanta. And I was like, okay, I have all my ingredients. Okay, I just need to use this, need to use this. I was on YouTube trying to put everything together. But yeah, I definitely didn't know any of the measurements. I was just adding how much I thought I needed in each, and it was just a disaster.
Okay, so you did your own research and found out, I guess, certain chemicals or certain products would assist in lighting the lips. Is that what you did? I'm just curious to
Yes.
know because people listening to this thinking like, well, where did she get the idea just to buy A, B, C, or D? You know,
Oh,
so you was on
yes.
YouTube saying, okay, well, they said if I buy this, I can use this. This makes your lips light. So, and then like to start to put all this stuff together, like the mad scientist in the house,
Right.
and then call your mom and say, "Mom, come here, try this out." Hell no, I'm not putting that on my lips. What is that?
Right. No, that turned out horribly. I was like, this is obviously not my profession. Let me get somebody who actually knows what they're doing. So yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so now we didn't touch bases, which I fall short on because
Okay.
I like to get the demographics of my guests. So where are you from? You mentioned Atlanta. So
Yes.
tell us where you're from.
I'm from College Park, Georgia. And so a lot of my demographic are people within that area, or people within the Atlanta area specifically. Because almost everybody that I know smokes. And I also notice that their lips are becoming darker and darker. Or even if I go to like a lounge or a club, I'll see, different groups maybe that even do hookah, and noticing that their lips are getting darker too. So this is really for these types of people, this group of people, people that smoke and obviously their lips getting darker. And so the lip balm is what helps for if anybody maybe self conscious about their appearance or not wanting to cover up their dark lips. I feel like this will help with evening out their skin tone and making them just feel alive again, making them feel more confident in their skin.
Okay, you say you got a lot of friends that smoke. Now, Gabrielle. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask your age, Gabrielle. I'm not going to do that because you do sound younger than me. I'm not saying I'm old. Mind your business. Don't be judging me. I did mention I had gray hair in my mustache, so I might have gave myself up a little bit. But now, what your friends smoking, Gabrielle? They ain't smoking no cigarettes. Let's keep it real now. What
Oh,
they
no,
smoking?
no,
Come
no,
on,
no,
talk. You was
no,
like, yeah, my
no.
friends smoke. I'm thinking like, ain't a whole lot of young folks down there in Georgia just puffing on Newports.
No, it's the marijuana, it's the hookah,
Oh, they getting
that
that
kind of
thing and they getting that
stuff.
chiba. They getting that skunk
Hmm.
weed in. Okay, so
Oh, yeah,
oh,
all of that.
all right. So now your product. Okay, does it come in like a traditional chapstick container, the round little container that you normally see in those commercials you get from the store? Is it that type of container, or are there different types of containers that your product comes in?
So the lip balm is in a basic chapstick tube, like the cylinder tubes. And then for the scrubs, those are more like I don't even know what the name of it's called, but where you could just like put your finger in it, in like the small cylinder thing, and
Okay.
then exfoliate with that.
So let me ask you a question based on what you just mentioned there. The scrubs, what is the difference between that and maybe the balm? Is there any difference in what the balm and the scrub is, and what one does and one does not?
Yes. Okay. So I know I mentioned a little bit before, but it was very fast. So the lip balm is the main effect. So if you're wanting to get lighter lip complexion and even out that skin tone, that's for the lip balm. That's the lip balm, and that's what it's going to do. But for the lip scrub, that's for exfoliating. So if you have dead skin, or you're like peeling in the lips, or just being able to clean the bacteria off of your lips. So it's like washing your face, but you're doing it for your lips.
Okay.
So
Now,
that's really just, takes off all the dead skin and all that harmful bacteria off. And then you would use the lip balm after for that lightening lip effect.
so you won't walk around looking like, Ashy Larry with the chapped lips like, okay,
Well, we don't want that.
no, that's not a good look, is it? It's not a good look. Okay, now, I don't know if you know the answer to this. Maybe you do or not. But what do you think, or what do you know based on your research, what causes the lips to discolor in the first place? Like, why do some people lips get black and some other folks don't have this issue? Do you know what the answer to that is?
From my research, it really depends on like if you're smoking weed, it depends on the leaf or the bud that you put on your lips, and also the heat that is going on your lips when you're lighting the bud. I don't know what it's called because I don't smoke. But yeah, it's from the heat or the chemicals from the wrapper paper that you're using. So
Interesting.
if you're constantly using it like within the day or like every day, you're definitely gonna see your lips getting darker from that. Especially if you're not, using a balm or exfoliating, cleaning your lips on a daily basis.
Now, based on the cold weather, a lot of times we like to treat our lips. I'm an ashaholic. And what that is, I'm a person who's been an ashaholic probably for plus 40 years. That is a person who really doesn't use lotion when I'm supposed to. So I'm always getting talked about. My feet are ashy, my legs are ashy. And then, the cold weather does not help with being ashy like an ashaholic that I am. So the folks who may not have black lips like some of the cigar smokers that we're talking to, or some of the listeners, this could still just be a good and great moisturizer for their lips.
Exactly. Yeah, because like I said before, I don't smoke or have dark lips at all, and I still use it. You really only need to apply the lip balm maybe 2 to 3 times a day, and your lips are going to be moisturized all day long.
Oh, so you get kissable lips, like, look at these juicy lips, like, they nice and shiny, like, yo, you want a little,
Good.
yeah, like, hey, what's your name? What's up? You got some sexy lips. Okay, so do you get any compliments on your lips? Like, your lips look pretty. What's up, Gabrielle? You looking real nice this week with them shiny lips.
Yes, I get compliments all the time. I mean, when you have to wear your mask, you can't really tell, but you're definitely going to feel it, and it feels amazing. I promise you, your lips are going to thank you.
Okay, so now you say you don't smoke, but you know about a few places down there. So,
oh, yeah.
Okay, so what type of smoke shops or cigar lounges? I don't know if you ever been to the cigar lounge. I don't know, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but you mentioned hookah. But what type of shops are down there? What kind of scenery? If a listeners listening right now saying, I need to get down there. I got a trip planned. What could you recommend based on your knowledge? I know you're not a smoker, but I know you've been some places because I know you had all the smoking spots because you're selling a product that's catered to smokers. So I know you know where the spots are at. So what can you tell the people listening right now? Hey, if you come down here, I got a few spots that I would recommend. Off the top of your head, if you got any, talk to us.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so normally when I go to places, I honestly don't even pay attention to the places I'm going in. But I just usually go with a group of friends. But we would go to an area called Edgewood, which is very, very popular. There's so many different places to go. It's like on a strip or like in a plaza area. So there's like your bars, your lounges, your restaurants, so things like that during on the whole entire side of the street. So if you're coming down to Atlanta, I definitely would recommend coming to Edgewood.
Okay, Edgewood. All right, so you're saying Edgewood is the place to be. Well, we can
Yes,
we get a variety of things jumping off and make some moves, smoke, drink.
yes,
Now, do you drink, Gabrielle?
I do.
All right, what are you drinking? Okay, since now, okay, now this is on me, folks. I apologize. You know, I'm apologizing to my Smoke World listeners because the first thing I know you did say you didn't smoke, but I normally do ask the question: have you ever tried a cigar?
I have not.
Whip,
I feel
whip,
like
whip,
this.
whip, whip.
No, like I honestly think I'm just a scary person. Like I feel like I would choke so hard trying to smoke
Gabrielle,
anything.
Gabrielle, I'm
So I
stopping you
just
right there.
stay
Gabrielle,
away.
Gabrielle, there's a secret to everything we do. It's like if you go swimming, you really don't want to open your mouth underneath the water and like try to drink
Right.
the water. So with cigar smoking, opposed to the weed smokers or the cigarette smoker, there is a slight trick to this thing. So what you don't want to do is inhale the smoke. So, if I get down to Gabrielle, I'm gonna look you up and I'm gonna take you out to a lounge and introduce you into the cigar culture. And how that will work is, again, I'll probably get you something. I know folks are gonna cringe, but this is what I do with beginner smokers. I go with infused. I'm not necessarily personally smoking infused, but that's a cigar with some flavor. So
Okay.
the key is, again, you don't want to inhale that. So you just want to, get a little smoke in, draw some smoke in, a couple seconds, and blow it out. So again, it's a very easy process. No need to be scared, but it's like swimming. You don't go underwater and open your mouth and think you're getting thirsty. It's certain things that you just don't do because your experience at that point will be, oh, this really sucked. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, so I got you. I got you, Gabrielle. I got you on that end. I got you on that end. So okay, you say you drink. What do you
Yes.
drink? Are you a wine drinker? You drinking scotch? You drinking some vodka, tequila? What do you what
Um,
profile are you into here?
I'm a vodka tequila type person. If I'm like maybe on a date with my boyfriend or going out to dinner, that's when I'll drink a little bit of wine. But if I'm out with the girls having a good time, it's definitely vodka or tequila.
Oh, okay. I gotta address that. Okay, so if you're with your boyfriend, you drink something different opposed to with your girlfriend. What
Yeah.
is that all about? So are you
I don't
getting
know. I just
wild?
feel
Are
like
you getting wilder with the boyfriend or getting wilder with the girlfriends? I'm trying to understand this little bit of a difference in drinking. Help us out.
yeah. So
We want to
for
dig a little bit deeper.
the I know it's two different completely moods. So if I'm going out with my friends, I'm definitely gonna want to have a good time. So I feel like because I feel I'm more of like an introvert. I kind of want to stay to myself. But if I'm going out, I want to feel like I'm out and want to have a good time, be partying with my friends. So yeah, to loosen myself up, I'll definitely do some vodka or some tequila.
Now, does your boyfriend smoke?
He does.
He
He
smokes
definitely
cigars or
does.
he's smoking that Chiba?
Oh, he's doing that marijuana. He's doing the
He like,
weed.
yo, you snitching on me, Gab. Snitches get
Nah.
stitches. Don't be saying my name on this podcast. I'm about to bust you up. Don't make me have to come see you, girl. You better keep to your
It's
problem.
all
Don't be
good.
putting me out there. You know he might be coming at you like that. Like, yo, you ain't get my name up, did you? Don't be telling nobody I'm smoking my. I got that job down the street. I need to keep that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not gonna expose him too much.
All right, so for folks who are looking, they've been waiting for so long with this conversation. How can they get your products? How can they get in contact with you? What can we do?
So you can go go to smokersbalm.com. Plain and simple, Smokers Balm, SMOKERSBALM.com. And right now I'm actually doing a holiday sale where you could get a lip balm and then you could also get a lip scrub for free if you use the promo code BOGO. So that's BOGO in all caps. And you could also shop on our Instagram or on Facebook, as we have the Instagram Facebook shop as well. And so my Instagram is Smokers Balm, plain and simple, Smokers Balm. And then Facebook is Smokers Balm with a number 1, so Smokers Balm 1. And then I also have a Twitter, which is Smokers Balm as well.
Nice, nice. Okay, is there anything that I may have not went over, asked you, that you want the folks to know before we wrap up?
Yes, so I'm actually going to be launching a new product soon, between January or February. So very soon, within the new year, I will be launching Delta 8 gummies.
Delta 8. You know what's funny? It's funny. Okay, it's funny you just said that. I just learned today. Okay, listeners, mind your business. I may be old. I just found out what Delta 8 was today. How coincidental could that be? This morning, a coworker said to me, "Hey, man, I think you need to get into the Delta 8 game." I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I don't even know what they say. Yo, it's a legal type of weed. It's like in between. So I didn't know anything about it. And sure enough, you mentioned Delta 8 at this moment. It must be meant to be. I must be meant to get into this game.
Yes, it's crazy. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. For people that don't know, yeah, it's like you just said, it's basically marijuana, but one less strand, which makes it legal. So you're definitely going to feel effects of relaxation, an increase of appetite. You're going to be able to sleep better. So it's all good. You're not going to, go crazy or anything, but you're going to be very relaxed. And honestly, it's amazing. I've tried it and I loved it.
Okay, so, is this going to be stuff we put on our lips and get all this effect, or this is...
Oh no, these are gummies. So
the gummies. Oh, we popping gummies now. Oh, we popping things. We popping them things right now, feeling real good. Okay, so we're going to have a drink, smoke a cigar, and pop some of these gummies. And we're going, okay, and we can do all this. You saying this is January, February type of time frame?
Yes. So if you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that, you'll be in the know of when it's going to be launching.
Nice. Okay, like I said, when you do that, feel free to, come back and let us know that you launched your new product. And folks can get high. I get high. We can get high. So let us know.
Yes.
Well, that's what's up. Well, Gabrielle, look, I appreciate you being a guest on Smoke World. Appreciate you. Thank you. And again, folks, one more time, give your Instagram out, because folks is always on IG. One more time, give your IG out.
IG is Smokers Balm. That's SMOKERSBALM.
Thank you, Gabrielle. Appreciate you being a guest again. Thank you so much. Well, folks, there you have it. Another episode of Smoke World in the books. Gabrielle Robinson, thank you, founder of Smokers Balm. Again, folks, you can follow me on Instagram, Smoke World Podcast. Email stone@smokeworldpodcast.com. And folks, again, the website. We're doing some things in 2022. If you ain't on the website, then you ain't nowhere. smokeworldpodcast.com. Check it out. Appreciate you listening. Again, don't forget to check out the videos. Go like them, subscribe, share, tell a friend. This is what we do. Check you out on the other side, okay? Peace.